Doing?
No good.
Did you stay around here last week during spring break?
Yeah, I was here.
What was the kind of motivation behind that?
I just didn't feel like, going out and spending a lot of money and stuff like that. So I just decided to stay around here. My mom came up to visit and stuff like that. So it was just good, relaxing time, and I was ready to get back to it.
Did you take any time away from here too, or did you?
Oh yeah, just a little bit, a few days. Then I was coming up here, throwing and watching some film too. So I was just relaxing, enjoying some time off.
Who else was catching for you?
I had Darian up here, Darian Edmond, and he was really consistent coming up here and throwing and catching with me actually. I threw with Benny actually, and that's it really.
What do you see from those young wide receivers that are going to have to step up this one?
They're battling. Like sometimes things get tough for them, and we're changing up a few things, and they're just learning and stuff like that. So my advice for them, from what I'm seeing, is really just playing that next play, and just forget about the mess up. We'll correct it in film.
You obviously took big steps from last spring to the fall. Is that kind of a message you try to relay to those young guys, that you can make mistakes now?
Always, yeah. I feel like it's best to make all the mistakes now, and you'll grow. It just takes time and it takes reps, a lot of reps to get comfortable with everything. But I feel like we're in the right direction. We're moving in the right direction. We still have a lot of work to do, but it'll just take reps for us to get where we want to be.
Obviously, you came in last year to a team that had a bunch of veterans already. You were competing for a job. Now that that's behind you and you've started for a year, how much do you feel the pressure to be the leader and kind of face of this offense?
I feel that I need to be vocal to the guys, and that's the position I'm in, so I have to do that. And Coach Grant, he's on me about that. He makes sure I'm telling the guys to line up and get in the right places and stuff like that. So just seeing the guys from the previous year, the way they were vocal with their guys and how they led them, it just pushes me to be the same.
You lost 1,300 yards plus offensive production last year. Off this last year's team. How do you replace that? Who and how?
Well, you guys will see come around, but I feel like we're going to be in the right shape. We're going to be just fine. We're making big plays out here, and we're looking really smooth. Like I said, we still got to work on some things and just get everything fixed up. But we're looking way better. And guys are we're running, and we're catching, we're throwing, catching, and we're just playing ball, having fun out there.
Have you been able to assess your offensive line with Landon back and how they look?
Oh yeah, they look great. Like those guys up front are so smart, and they work really hard. They're always up here watching film. Drake, he's really a smart cat, and he knows what he's doing too. So it helps a lot just having those guys up front, and playing with those guys. And when they get tired, I'm right behind them, leading them and encouraging them and stuff like that to give it their all, which they do. So it's really good, feeling to have those guys.
Have you been able to tell a difference with Landon back?
What was that?
Have you been able to tell a difference with Landon back?
Oh yeah.
I mean, what's he do?
He's looking more powerful. I feel like he's been in the weight room, getting his knee right, and he's just, you can tell he has a little pep in his step, and he's ready to be out there and and play ball. He's been out for a minute, so he has that edge to him.
Oh, really?